Yeah. What is this music that's playing? What is this music? All right, I'm getting ready to start. I'm getting there. I was trying to eat something really quick, as fast as I could. As fast as I could. Hope you're all doing well. Yanni, Jaybird, Mar, Dr. 0800. I see all of you. Well, there's something about this music that is so funny. All right. I'm getting the chat up on my screen so I can see you. I know you guys can see each other, but I need to be able to see you. All right. And I'm hoping my microphone's working because it's not showing on my screen. If you can hear me, just tell me like that you can hear me. That's all I need. Just a Y in chat if you can hear me. Just make sure that's correct. I hope you guys can hear me. Let me make sure it's working. Hold on. Should be working. There. Can you guys hear me now? Hopefully, could you hear me before? Or could you not hear me before? I'm gonna laugh if you couldn't hear me before, but now you can hear me. Because I was talking. You can hear me, you're just ignoring me. Okay, perfect. Nope, that's totally fine. Okay, perfect. Okay, that's all I needed to know. Turn off this music. Get this out of here. Hold on a second. Tom, I need you down in the studio. I told you we need the mic. No. This music, turn this off. I don't even, who is this? No, turn that off. Thank you. I need something a little, no, not that. Tom. Okay, forget you, Tom. We're done with you. All right. Bobby, you know what it is. You know what to play. Play my song, Bobby. Ladies and gentlemen, Saturday, March 22nd. Jaybird, Mar, Dr. 0800, Yanni, I see you all. You know I always have to time it with the drop. Always have to time it with the drop. It's about time. Begin the Saturday live stream. Welcome everyone to the channel. Hope you're having a great one. Had to make sure my hat was on. Gotta make sure everything's in its right place. Thank you so much for popping. It's gonna be a great time today. Don't know exactly what we're doing, but we're doing something. It's gonna be fun. A few word games, a few regular games, playlists. We're gonna do that live as well. Why not? I feel like the music's a little too loud. Bobby put it up a little, just a smidge too loud. That's a little bit of that's a better place to put it. A little down. But yeah, thank you. You guys are doing well. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday afternoon. Assuming it is for you, because it is for me. I'm not gonna do a long stream. Just a light stream, a small stream, but a stream nonetheless. I gotta let the music play out before, you know. And then one more. There you go. There we go. We're done with that. Once again, Thank you guys just for being here and hanging out for a while. We're going to chill on this Saturday. What are we going to do? First, going to put on a little light music in the background. And yeah, so what are we going to do today? I think, let me bring you guys up here on the big screen. I don't have the chat here. Hold on. Let me. Listen, we're doing it live. Let me pull the chat back here. Add you so you guys can see yourselves, but also I can see you. Give me a Control V. There you are. All right. Put you right down there. All right. So I figured we'll just we'll do my playlist video. I did the playlist video yesterday for my general playlist, and I showed you guys some of the albums that I listen to frequently. But I figured we would go ahead and live go through some of the other specific playlists, the prog playlist, the rap playlist, the metal playlist. I have a classical playlist, and so on and so forth. So, you know, all of that other stuff. I see you guys in the chat. Mara, I hope that you're doing well. Hope that you're feeling good. Hope that everything's going well. Hopefully some good music is keeping you company during this time. But I see you guys. Every time I click on my screen, the chat goes away, so I lose what you guys are saying. But I'm pulling it up. Matter of fact, I think I can make it permanent on my screen, so I can always see you guys. We need a Canadian playlist. We could definitely do something like that. Who are the Canadian artists and bands that I think of right away? I think of Rush, the first one. But I'll be honest, I don't really pay attention too much as to where the artists are from. I'm just listening. Okay. Jaybird, you follow on Spotify? You've seen my playlist, yeah. I think pretty much all my playlists are public. And you can see them. The only thing I don't show... What's the app, stats.fm, Jay? Where it has, like, all the stats? I don't show that because it reveals, like, albums and artists that, like, I've listened to on the channel, and you guys will get a peek of what I'm like, what's coming up. And I want to keep the surprises, you know? So really quick, I'm going to pull up Spotify on my webpage here. Going to go to my library, and we can go ahead and start with the first playlist. You know, it's also a good way to start off. We could start off with a word game, but I'm gonna do that in a little bit. Give me a moment. I'm getting everything ready to go here. So, you know what I think? I think the best way to start off this live stream, personally, is just to get the daily wordle out the way. Listen, I don't know what it is, but ever since I hit the age of 35, I've been playing like all these random word games. And listen, Wordle's just one of them. So, listen, we're gonna pop in and try and guess the word. That's all we do. That's all. Listen, this is a great way just to start the brain, get the blood flowing from one place to another into the right places, and so let's go ahead and do that. Let me start off with a little bit of a ghost here. Nothing, huh? Not even one. That's okay. We don't need any of those. Give me a ready. That's gonna take 2 vowels in there. Okay, we got an E and an A. Give me an E. Give me an A. Give me a... This is when I start thinking a little bit. This is when we start thinking just a little bit more. I'm not looking at chat, by the way. During this, I'm not looking at chat. Because I don't want to cheat. Sometimes it takes a while, too. How about a... How about... It's going to put the A in the same place. Listen, I'm all about just trying to get letters out the way. All right, we got, all right, B-L-A-E. All right, we're pretty far, actually. Nothing's in the right place, but we have a lot of tools here. It doesn't start with B. Could it be... I'm not looking at chat. Keeping my eyes straight. When you see my eyes here or here, but if my eyes go to the right, your left, then you know I'm looking, but I ain't looking. We're just cooking. could it start with? Like label? Label? Is it label? Oh, that was a good one. Label was close. Label was close. Listen, that was an honest guess. That was an honest guess. Okay. What else could it be? Hear me out. I know that the A can't be here, but listen, I'm all about just trying to work other things. Sometimes you gotta take 2 misses to get a hit. Sometimes you gotta take 2 misses. Hold on, I'm trying to get my soundboard to get a hit. So the A has to be here. What could be here? Apple. I mean, the A has to be there, so what could go in front of? Hold on, after A. Amble? Amble? Is amble a word? Is amble a word? I can't look at chat. I can't look at you. I can't look at you. Because I see chat moving, but I can't look. I've never heard of this word. That's amble? That doesn't even make sense. Ample? But it can't be ample because the B's there. Toss it in there. I've never heard of the word, but if you're going through it, it's one of the only things that makes sense. I'll take it. I'll take it. I'll take it. Okay. All right. Like I said, you got to get a word out the way. Can I get a Google search on that word? Because I've never even heard of that one. Let me. Amble.
Amble.
Amble. Walk or move at a slow, relaxed pace. I genuinely have not heard of that word before. Okay. All right. Amble. Well, we got it. Ariel, I see you. Jay, hope you have some good work calls. You can stay in chat. Like, stay in chat. Just push those numbers up. Don't tell anyone, but stay in chat. You know, while you're there. Okay. All right. So we got the wordle out the way. Like I said, you do a wordle a day. It goes a long way. Should we look for another wordle? Hold on. You know what also has wordle? YouTube has wordle. Imagine. Let me turn this music off. Hold on. Why is it... Where did this music come from? Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Okay. Let's do another one. Because why not? I'm not looking at chat. Chat, you are off to the side. You know what? Start me off with Ghost again. I feel like that's a proper start. Apparently not. Do you think that this is also going to be amble? Do they pull it from the same place? No, they don't. Okay, okay. I just wanted to make sure that they don't pull the word from the New York Times place. Okay, but it did give us the L and the E, so it is giving us something to work with. Can't be apple. Could be. Could be. No, can't be what I was thinking. Alright, here's where I start thinking. Here's where we start thinking. Here's where we start playing the game. Could also be... Okay, hear me out. I told you, this is how I work with Wordle. We got the L and the E. That's set. I'm not worried about those. What I like to put words that have nothing to do with the letters that we've already gotten. This way you kind of expand and eliminate certain words. So how about if I put like what if I do like what could I do? I see chat moving, but I can't look at you. I can't look at you. I don't know if this is a word. I don't know. I was just tossing it out there. You never know. I hate when I get to that point where I don't even know what to put. You think there's a P in there? I know it's in the wrong place. I'm just trying to eliminate letters here. Just trying to eliminate letters here. This is some nice calm music. This is the music we need when we're doing this. Not that other stuff. Could it also be... I actually don't... I have no idea. This is the part where I'm stuck. This is the part where I'm stuck. I can't look at chat. I'm sure, like, you guys over there on chat are, like, saying the word or guesses. I can't. I can't look at you. I gotta be honest. Right now, I'm just trying to think of a word just to put down there. Just a word. Any word, to be honest. I should have never started. I should have stuck with the first word that we got through. I should have just stopped with amble. A word I've never even heard. Should have just stopped there. Because now, I have no idea what to do. Okay, at least we got some letters on the board. We're working it. So we know it has to end N-L-E, but at least we have a C and a U. Now to work with C-U. So it can't start with C. What if it... Hold on. Oh, baby. Okay, we got it. Listen. Okay, now I can look at chat for a moment. Huh? Antoine from Korea. Awesome. How is Korea? I've always wanted to visit South Korea. It seems like a really, really amazing place. Mana, Uncle, Ariel, you had Elder, no Elder, Lucky. You were, see? Okay, you were on it. Okay, now I'm looking, listen, this is me looking at chat. When you see my face like this, I'm looking at chat. Now, I'm averting my gaze back to the main screen so I don't look at you. Let's go ahead and try, let's start off with cleat. Okay, we got an E in the right place. This is the music we should have started off with. This is good. How about a... Dopes. Look at those dopes over there. By the way, after playing a little bit of Hurdle or Wordle here, I guess that's not how you spell perch. It's with an I. After playing a little bit of this, I'm gonna go ahead and do my playlist review for the songs that are on my playlist on Spotify. Hence why it's sitting up here. Let's see. So we got ECH. That goes a long way. Could be Leech. Could be Leech. It is Leech. Give me another pepper. Mana, you had it. Mana. You got it. Alright, so now I'm looking back here. So we got the L, can't be at first place. So let's just go with something like a... Oh, no, E. That takes a lot of choices away. How about a Bratz? No Bratz. Nothing in Bratz, huh? Okay, that's alright, that's alright. How about... I never... How about... You know what? Put dimly. Because right now I'm feeling a little dimly lit. Nope. We got an I at least out of it. Eliminated another place where the L couldn't be. What about... What's this music? Hold on. I'm not looking at the screen. I'm just taking you guys off of my screen. Let me just change the music to back to something classical related. Just changing it back to something like this. All right, let's come back. All right. No R's to work with. The lack of an E is really harming me right now. It's really messing me up a little bit. I've already gotten rid of them. What could it be? I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I won't sit here forever. If it becomes too much time, then I will look at chat and see if we can figure it out. But I'm not at that point just yet. But we're close. I don't want to bore you guys at the same time. But I do not have very much of a clue, to be honest. Alright. This is me giving up. I'm going to look at chat now. So, alright, what do you guys have? What do you have? Mana, Vigil? Mana, you've done it. You've done it, Mana. This one's for you. That one is all you, Mana. That is all you. That is all you. That is all you. Good one. Good one. Back to focusing. Back to focusing. Thank you, Mana. Thank you. Thank you. Ariel, you're on the right track, though. You're working it. You're working it. Listen, we're all in this together. For the first couple minutes, I'm on my own. If needed, I'll go ahead and look over to you as well. This is just me trying to eliminate letters. This is some nice calming music. This is what we need. How about a crank? Okay, we're getting letters. We have 4 out of 5 letters on the board. And we know the I is over here. This is just me eliminating letters, once again. Just me eliminating letters. Okay, we know that A is over here now. By chance, could have the N in front. It could not also. What could N-A? S. I'm just playing around. I'm just putting letters down just to play around. No. Get that out of there. Get that out of there. We have 4 to 5 letters, and 2 of them are in the right place. If I get whatever the first letter is, if we get that, I feel like I'm in a good place. Could be panic. You won't ever catch me in a panic. You won't ever catch me. Okay, I see who got it. Glove cleaner, on it. Ariel, on it. Mana, you're on it. You're all on it. You guys are quick. I love to see it. I love to see it. We have one more. This is the last one, actually. Okay, we only have 2 guesses on this one. Or I only have 2 guesses. You guys have all the guesses you need. All right. I'm a firm believer in eliminating letters. I feel like I'm not going to make it far in this one. And by not make it far, I don't think I'm going to get anywhere at all. Not with 1 last try and 2 letters. It ends in an E, and that's all I got. And it has an A somewhere that's not here. A. I don't feel like there's a lot of words that end in, or not end in A, but second to last, like A-E in the English alphabet or, you know, lexicon. So I'm thinking the A goes here because it can't go here. I'm thinking it starts with the A. Starts with the A, ends with E. All right. We can work with this. We can work with this. Take your time. Take your time. We're not in a rush. Now you just play the game of eliminations. I can't know. There's... Or I could also be wrong. Could be wrong. I don't feel like I'm wrong. but I could be wrong. A wouldn't be over here. I mean, it could be, but I don't think it is. AM. I'm just typing out and thinking, oh, if we had a U, it could be a muse, but it's not. But I feel like an M would work here. Or maybe not. We are in a tough position. We are in a dill pickle. Let me get rid of the M let me just clear my thoughts. Oh, this is a good track. This piece of music, I don't know what it is or what it's called, but I like this. I may have to give up. Or I'm not looking at chat. Oh, it doesn't have an A. Oh, it doesn't have an A. I thought of a word, but it doesn't have an A. Okay. I gotta or an E, or an A. An A. I'm sorry. But maybe we can work with that. Do you think like? Oh, but it can't be here either. Oh. I may have to look at chat. I'm just working. That's not a word, is it? That's probably not a word. Yeah, alright. Awoke? The word was awoke? I awoke, she awoke, he awoke? Just say wake up. Did you guys get it? Mana, you got it. Of course Mana got it. Mana. You did it. You got it. Alright, you got it. Man, I wasn't even close on that one. You're good. Alright. Well, we got our brain moving. Like I said, we needed our brain flowing a little bit. Get the mind muscles moving so that we could go into my library on Spotify so that I can show you guys I'm just trying to pull it up in here. Playlist and such. But I'm trying to figure out how to show you without showing you music that I've listened to recently because that would spoil what's coming up in the schedule for reactions. So I'm just trying to... How did I do it before? I think I just clicked... click on your playlist. That's all you got to do. Click on your playlist. All right. Well, now that we got the brain exercising, let me do one thing here really quick. I'm just going to ignore that. And... all right. You guys are here right now. I'm probably going to go through all my playlists, but which playlist would you like to go through first? Rap? Metal? Classical? Jazz? Prog? Nostalgia? I'm just trying to make sure I cover all the playlists I have personally. I think that's all on my personal playlist. Oh, and R&B, I have that as well. Yeah. Tell me what you want, and I'll do so. I'll oblige. Do I have any live Genesis videos soon? I don't have any live Genesis videos at all on the schedule. Just to be honest, I have nothing whatsoever coming up. Like, you guys can't see, but Genesis, I have no Genesis for the near future. They'll come back, but not for the near future. Well, I guess technically near future. All right, you might get Genesis in like 2 weeks. All right. Okay. So, Mar, you said jazz or nostalgia. Ariel, you said jazz. Antoine, do I have any new age music on your playlist? I probably do. But there's one way to find out, isn't there? Let me go ahead and turn... Oh, I don't have to turn off the music. I guess I should turn off the music. Let me go ahead and do that. And by the way, everyone here in the live chat right now, they're going to be in the video, in the recorded video for this one. So let's see, jazz. We'll start with jazz. All right, let me just pull up and get to it. Where's my jazz playlist? Perfect. There we go. All right, guys, ready? Do a 3, a 2, a 1. Welcome back, everyone, to the channel. Hope you're having a great one out there. Previously, I showed you guys my playlist on Spotify, my general playlist, where I just toss a bunch of songs, that I like, and the whole point of the playlist is for me to be able to put it on shuffle, and no matter what comes up, I enjoy what's there. So I showed you my general playlist and some of my frequently listened albums, but today I'm going to go and show you some other playlists. I'll show you some other stuff here. Now, what I should have done, hold on, let me put the chat back here. There you guys are. There you guys are. Moving, chat. All right, let's put you guys up here for now. So people can see most of the playlist. All right, so because our chat requested it, we're going to go through our jazz playlist. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to mix the jazz playlist with the I don't know, I'll mix it with one of them. We'll see. So let me open up my jazz playlist, which is right here entitled Jazz JP. And we'll go ahead and take a look at what's in here. You can already see an idea what's over here. Now, I'm obviously not going to play the music that's in here because, copyright, and I'm trying not to do anything here. But here's the music. Now, that's a quick scroll, but let's go through it little by little. Now, a lot of these I'm not overly familiar with, like the bands or the groups or anything like that. These are just songs, tracks that I've heard in some way, some shape, some form, and I was very attracted to those tracks, and so I tossed them on. So, for example, the first track on here, From Gagarin's Point of View, is just this beautiful, slow, like methodical kind of track. I'm not going to play like a lot of it, but like 5 seconds is tops. Like you kind of hear like that beginning from the opening of that track. I just like how it slow rolls into everything, the thickness of the drums and the bass as it opens, that boom, and the snap of the snare there and the piano lightly dancing upon that. There's a little bits of dissonance that are thrown on there, but it's just a really wonderful track. Kandaiki from Mammal Hands. Like for example, Mammal Hands, don't know this group at all. I don't know where I heard this, somewhere, and I just really, really enjoyed what was happening on it. So, Kandaiki from Mammal Hands. A lot of these are kind of slower, mid-paced kind of tracks. Like if I skip ahead on this one. Like it's more in that style. I have a little fusion on here as well, but most of the tracks on here are definitely more into a slower to mid-paced kind of style. Because when I'm listening to jazz or something jazz related, that's kind of what I like. You can see here that some Pekka Pahola was here, but it got blacked out because apparently Spotify, at least in the US, has removed this, but it would be there. We have Stefan Karecki Quartet. Once again, listen to that bass, listen. Come on, you heard that bass and you're already in a good place. You're already in a great place with that. You know what, I guess I could have kept the chat I'm moving the screen. Guess I could have kept you guys down here. Actually, it's kind of hard to figure out where to put you because there's so many words on the screen. I don't know where to put you over here. But anyways, and then listen to the. I just love those high notes on that stand-up bass and the way it plays. It's just so gorgeous. The emptiness of the space there. You have some, big names. Bill Evans. Bill Evans is fantastic. Now, also in this playlist, in a lot of places, you'll see stuff like this. Like, this is a jazz mixed with classical music in this particular case. And I have a few others, like here, Mozart. Probably one of the faster kind of things. Like, I just think that is so cool. Now, it's not like I'm familiar really with, like, the classical piece of music that is influenced from. I'm not, because I have no idea about that. But it's just a really cool mixture of classical and jazz. There's a couple of tracks, like I mentioned, on here relating. Like I said, you also have Handel. This is definitely faster but smoother and a little quicker. Just some really, really good stuff. Also have some classics. In a Sentimental Mood is one of possibly my favorite jazz piece of music of all time. Possibly. I'd have to think about it, so I don't want to jump too far ahead, but it's top 3 for sure. The opening. I think the opening is just one of the best openings in music, to be honest. Okay, right? Listen, copyright. And then like that little bit of piano just setting you up, that's the light tapping on the drums, it's like the band is getting into position. And then oh my god. That is genuinely one of the best opens in music. I just think that is gorgeous. Like gorgeously beautiful. The way that opens with the piano, everyone getting into place, and then the way that Coltrane just blows out of there. It's so romantic. It's just everything. That is everything. I see that some of you you already see what's on the playlist with João Gilberto, Stan Getz. This is a classic album. Antonio Carlos Jobim. Doralice, you're making me dizzy. That's a great track. Oh, pato. Bing, bing. The classic of Girl from Ipanema. You know, I snuck some bossa nova in here as well. And then moving down, you do have a second track here from Esbjorn Svensson Trio, which we heard a little bit before in the first track there. Chick Corea, Spain. It's a hallmark. It's a classic. Like, come on. Everyone knows that. Pat Metheny with You Are. Some of these tracks, of course, you will have noticed that we listened to and did a first reaction, and then I brought them on over here. Blue and Green, Miles Davis, Kind of Blue. Once again, one of the most popular jazz albums of all time. Pretty sure, if I remember correctly, it is the best-selling jazz album of all time, and for a great reason. And Blue and Green is, to me, once again, lined up with In a Sentimental Mood as one of the most beautiful tracks ever. Period. Regardless of genre and anything of that nature. Roy Hargrove is a really great newer jazz musician. This track is very like slow and to me and smoky, and it just takes its time kind of walking down the street. Let me skip around. It's just a really, really great piece of music. Once again, you have some classical jazz fusion here, featuring Ron Carter on the bass. And once again, I'm not familiar with like the classical part of it, but it's just really, really wonderful. First, Hypnopédie right here. That would be, of course, referencing Eric Satie as well. Like, I actually have a decent amount of, now that I'm noticing, of the classical mix of jazz. Take 5, who doesn't know that track? Romantic Warrior, Return to Forever. There's a little bit of your fusion. Black is the Color of My True Love's Hair is definitely the most abstract track on my jazz playlist, because I don't even think could be exactly considered jazz. This is a weird track. I can't even describe. It's like ambient with some weird dissonance in it involved. Lots of weird sounds kind of scattering around. To me, it's closer to ambient than anything else, truthfully. Just some welcome. Am I diving into any black metal anytime soon? While I do not have any black metal currently on like my schedule, I have an album on my wish list, which is my way of keeping track of albums I want to listen to. If you remind me after I go through this, I'll look at what album that is. I can't remember what album it is though off the top of my head, but I have something on my list there. Sound of Water is one of the most beautiful Pat Metheny tracks that I heard. I actually saw a live performance of this track, and I can't remember how. I think I just came across it online. I mean, I did just come across it. And I listened to it and I watched it, and it's just gorgeous. Let's skip around here. Now, Pat Metheny actually blocks, so I got to be really careful with that, but... yeah, just a really, really wonderful track, that one. You got some Mahavishnu Orchestra, Hope, also Miles Beyond. Breathe from Alpha Mist is really, really wonderful. More of a modern jazz take, and I think it's great. Skip around here. Yeah. Wes Montgomery, one of the best guitarists, period. And In Your Own Sweet Way is, once again, one of those tracks that I hold very high. Do I have In a Sentimental Mood here twice? I have this track on my playlist twice. Okay, as much as I love it, it doesn't need to be on my playlist twice. I love the track, obviously, but yeah, I don't need to have it on there twice. Like I said, In Your Own Sweet Way. Satoshi Takebi. This is a track, I believe, from a Studio Ghibli film. I don't know which one, but it's like, I don't know, it's very anime-ish. I like this. Kind of has a Disney kind of sound to it. I'm not going to go over every little single one, but, you know, of course, a lot of these you can see. Flight Over Rio by Aldi Meola. Another classic. Giant Steps, John Coltrane. Another hallmark in jazz. I am definitely taking a few chances. That's why I'm playing like little snippets and kind of skipping around. If I don't play more than, well, there's not really a hard and fast rule, but to be honest, Santana with Waves Within. Truthfully, this whole album could jump on this playlist, but I try to keep it, little by little. Mahavishnu Orchestra again with You Know You Know. Storm Will Pass, Adam Blackstone. I randomly came across this track, and it reminded me of something that my dad would like a lot. And when he was in the hospital last year, I remember playing this track for him because we were in the hospital. He was in the hospital a lot, and I was just like playing random jazz songs, seeing what he would like, because he was a huge jazz fan, even though he was like very much I only listen to the classics jazz fan. And I played this song for him, and I think it's great. And he was like, it's alright. He was very much like, it's fine. I'm like, I think it's really good, but, what can you do? What can you do? Ariel, thank you so much for popping in. Hope you have a great rest of your day. Bonne nuit. I don't know if it's night over there, but bonne nuit. And then I have Minuano 68. We had listened to that on the channel, and that is the last song, or the most recent song that I have added onto my jazz playlist over here. Now, after my jazz playlist, let's go. That's my jazz playlist over here. I only have 45 songs here. It's a 3-hour playlist. Now, I'm very, very strict with my playlist, so it needs to be a track that, like I said, if I put this thing on shuffle, I'm going to be very happy listening to, no matter what pops up here. So from here, let's go somewhere completely different. Let's go to my metal playlist, because this is going to be like at least a couple more videos of me doing this. Ariel, bonne nuit. Bonne nuit, Ariel. See ya. Listen, have a wonderful evening. Get some rest. Get some sleep. Friendly bush lion. Am I going to, let's see, any idea when you'll check out Soft Machine Volume 2? It's not on my immediate list, only because I've noticed that Soft Machine sometimes blocks, because they blocked when I did bundles, and I've heard issues with other reactors having with them. So anytime an artist blocks like a whole album, or like most of the discography, it pushes me slightly away, because it's just more to deal with. I'm not saying I'll never do them again, they're just not in my near future. But I am glad that you enjoy the Tears for Fears and Frank Zappa. So we will be doing some more of that. All right, so that's my jazz playlist. Let's jump into something completely different and my metal playlist. All right, metal playlist. We got 40 songs, another 40-song, 3-hour compilation here. Once again, a lot of these bands I may not be overly familiar with, but when I want something hard and heavy, this is what I toss on to the metal playlist. So, honestly, I actually got to clean this up a little bit because some of the songs on here I don't need anymore. I don't listen to... I need to remove some of them. I'm very strict on my playlist. Like I said, I trim the fat. So we have up here Post-Truth Era. This is one I probably need to get rid of. I Sever. These are decent. I'm going to play you the ones, like I'll play snippets of the ones that I like. I like a lot, right? Like Holy War's The Punishment Due, Megadeth. It's a classic. Who doesn't like this? Like, you hear the riff, you know where it's going, right? Is that really loud for you guys, by the way? Because it's super loud for me. I know it's metal, but the music is like so loud for me. I don't know about you. Maybe, hopefully not. If it is too loud, just post that in chat, and I'll lower the volume on my my end. But also, Loathe. One of the best new bands, I think, in recent years. They're very much Deftones inspired, but if you were to make Deftones heavier, that's where you're going to go. They have a great sound. Like, you have, like, obviously the heavy parts, but it... Hold on, I was trying to get to, like, a lighter moment. They just do a really great job of hitting that heaviness with ambience. Digital Veil, The Human Abstract. The Human Abstract is a band that is like they started probably like the mid-2000s, but the guitarist from that band is classically inspired. And while not in this track that I have on my playlist, a lot of their early work actually includes a lot of classical guitar mixed into the metal, which I think was really fantastic. This album, I believe, is the one where he came back after being gone for a couple albums. And it was kind of a nice little return there as well. Let's see. Unleash the Archers. I've heard that band. Have I reacted to any songs by them? I don't think so off the top of my head. I've heard of the band, but I don't recall if I've heard anything from them. And if I have, I've forgotten it, to be honest. Blood Eagle by Periphery. Oh, this song is just one of the best. Oh, it's such a good song, man. Oh, man. It is just such... That's the heavy one. That's the good one. We got some classic tracks like Symbolic from Death, Bloodbath with Eaton. Bloodbath is a band that Mikhail Akafelt from Opeth started, so it's like a side project for him. It's just straight death metal there. Gojira, good band. Between the Buried and Me, love them. Some more Gojira. Strapping Young Lad, Meshuggah, a band that I don't know a ton about, but the songs that I've heard I really enjoy. I like this song a lot, The Faceless. Their bassist in The Faceless, he plays fretless bass a lot of times, and it works so well in their sound and what they do, and I just really enjoy it. Like, this is their heavier track. This one gives a little bit of ambience to it. Hold on, let's skip it. Hold on, I know it's like skipping around loud. That is so good. That is so good. Then, Job for a Cowboy is a band that used to get made fun of a lot because they played deathcore, which I love deathcore. I don't want to say I grew up listening to it, but I listened to a lot of it. And it's made fun of just because the vocals, how obnoxiously heavy it is and everything. And Job for a Cowboy was probably they were one of the hallmark bands of that, on the Mount Rushmore of that. But they've actually recently kind of reinvented themselves, and while keeping that same sound, they've done a fantastic job of adding a lot of musicality into what they've done. So they've kind of walked away from that image, and went in a slightly different direction while keeping, of course, the heart of it. And they've just done an absolutely wonderful job. This band, All Shall Perish, is the best deathcore band. They don't exist anymore, but they are one of the best in what they do. That's really, really fantastic. Paul Bear with I Saw the End, which if you want something more melodic than what I've been playing, this would be closer to that. And they have very clean vocals as well. Just skip around. Yeah, that is a really wonderful track from them. Car Bomb, that's just a crazy track. You got some Mastodon on here. Obscura, which if you watched my, I think, 2023 Albums of the Year video, they were featured there. During Grey, they're kind of like the Japanese Slipknot, even though that is also a little disingenuous because, I mean, Slipknot's great, but I do think that During Grey are more artistically creative in what they do. Now, this track is one of their heavy, kind of like, they just made it for one of the Saw movies, actually. But the vocals from him are... And then, like, he gets some... It's just really cool that the vocalist here is very noteworthy because of his variety of vocals and how his... Same guy. Same guy. That's just cool. Anyways, move on. Ovid's Withering is a band that, like, as far as I know, very small, not very known at all. Matter of fact, if I were to click on their Spotify really quick, 1,900 monthly listeners. That's like nothing, really. But they're incredible. They're absolutely incredible. And getting to the bottom of my metal playlist here, Candlemass with Bewitched, High on Fire. They're kind of like Mastodon in many ways. And this track by Job for a Cowboy is also really incredible. So this video was for the jazz and the metal. I got you that one. So now we're gonna move on to my other playlist. Let's go ahead and do that. Now, on the stream or on the video, I just ended that recording, so I can upload that like probably tomorrow or something. Now we'll go ahead and dive into the next playlist here. See, we're doing a little bit of everything today. We're doing a little bit of everything. All right, so I hope you guys are enjoying that. All right, so now I think we're going to do the Prog playlist right here. And with that, we'll also take the rap playlist as well. See, I'm getting all my playlists together from every single end of the earth. So, you guys ready to record the next video? Let me get to my... Let's see, where's my Prog playlist? There it is. I gotta find it. Mark, we're doing it live. All right, here we go. Gotta start with a 3, 2, 1. And we are back, everyone. Hope you're having a lovely day. This is probably one of the playlists that a lot of you guys have been waiting for, showing off the different playlists I have and where I organize my music and such. So now, I'm going to show you my Prog playlist, where, of course, all the progressive rock and such that I listen to goes into. So, without further ado, what has made it into my Prog playlist? You're going to see a lot of familiars. I'm not going to have to play a lot of music from here because most of it we've reacted to live. So, let me go ahead and pull that up here on the Just Prog. 88 songs, about 12 hours of music. First track on here. The first track on here is Sun-Kissed You Are Not by Greenslade. Greenslade, I need to dive back into them, man. I need to dive back into them. Sun-Kissed You're Not. That's a good track. What a probably obscure track to open up the playlist, and yet it is there at the top. Seven Stones by Genesis. Boy, do I love that one. One of the best songs on Nursery Crime, which is, to me, out of their classic albums, their best. Get Them Out by Friday, Supper's Ready. A lot of these you're already going to know. There's probably not going to be any surprises for a lot of these. Firth of Fifth, the first Genesis track, blew my mind. Squonk, Ripples, a lot of Trick of the Tail on here, huh? One for the Vine, Blood on the Rooftops, Roundabout, we're moving off of Genesis for a little bit. The Advent of Pernurge. First Gentle Giant song that I heard, and that couldn't have been a better introduction into their style. The opening, the vocals. They're coming over the hill. It's just so good. Going for the one in Awaken. Oh, Awaken is... Awaken, I believe, is my favorite Yes track of all time. You got some UK on here. Dead of Night, Nevermore. Some Banco del Muturo Socoroso. Hopefully I pronounced that right, but we listened to this track quite a while ago on the channel, and I still have it on here. Ashes Are Burning, Renaissance epic song here. Ocean Gypsy, Epitaph from King Crimson. Once again, a lot of these you've already seen me react to for the first times. And when I say that I'm adding it on my playlist, I'm tossing it on there. Got some A, got some Gong, some more Genesis with The Fountain, which is, once again, one of their best tracks. I'm just saying. Rare Bird of da 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 da. I'm doing the drums because, in case you were wondering what I was doing. Stagnation from Genesis. Again, one of Genesis' best tracks, perhaps one of their most underrated tracks. And then, my God, Jethro Tull. Dogs, Pink Floyd. Animals is my favorite Pink Floyd album, by the way. In case anyone ever asks you on the street what's JP's favorite Pink Floyd album, it's Animals. It's always Animals. We got some Van de Graaff with Scorched Earth. ELP with Take a Pebble. More Manurg. Manurg is one of their best tracks ever. This band. Okay, I can't tell you where I came across this band, Cicada, at all. It's not like we reacted to them, but this is such a cool song from them. So this track is kind of like I don't even know, like if you were to take Jethro Tull and Renaissance, put them together and make it a little more folky and kind of, just chill. It's a really, really nice track. It's just a really good one. It's just a really, really beautiful track. Like I said, I don't know how I came across it, but it is really, really nice. Pantagruel's Nativity. You got some really fantastic tracks. Here's our first Rush sighting with Xanadu. I can't even hit the note. Let me not try to hit the note. Frame by frame, King Crimson. You know what? In case anyone asks you, if you're ever on the street and they say, hey, what's JP's favorite album? From King Crimson, it's Discipline. Discipline is without a doubt, and very easily, don't even have to think about it, my favorite King Crimson album ever since I heard it. I think everything on there is absolutely incredible. You have some Bebop Deluxe on here, which I guess doesn't exactly fit onto my Prog playlist, but listen. Allow me a little bit of room. You got Big Big Train with East Coast Racer, which I think is, in my opinion, one of the best modern epics, if you will. I think 15 Minutes counts as an epic. Mark, you see some Pentangle on there, and you hope that I react to their album Basket of Light. I have it on my wish list. It's not my near future list, but I do have it on a list. But I'll be honest, I have 100 and something albums also on that list. I'm just telling you. The Lady Lies, I love Mike's bass line from there and how aggressive and moving it is. Storm and Thunder from Earth and Fire is just heavy. Our first Zappa sighting as well with Nanook Rubs It. Although the whole Yellow Snow Suite could also be here. Stardust We Are. That's a good one from Flower Kings. Still, once again, I will say one of the best. I don't know if it's considered modern, but epics personally. Got some Ozric Tentacles with Jurassic Shift. Khan Stranded. This is such a good album. Space Shanty. Very, very underrated. Don't hear a lot about it, but that is just such a gorgeous track. Peter Hamill with The Lie. This is an intense track, and man, I mean, Peter Hamill and Van de Graaff, they pretty much only do intense, but it's so good. It's so good, man. Got Saru Garan here with this track as well. The Ocean is the Ultimate Solution by Frank Zappa. I love that thing. I love it. Some more Gong, some Chris Squire. Tangerine Dream with Cloudburst Flight. This track. Oh, I listen to this track a lot. When I'm on my playlist, sometimes I specifically look out for Cloudburst Flight. It is just such an incredible track. When we had discovered Lucifer's Friend, the first track I believe on that album is Spanish Galleon, and I really, really enjoy that. And then we end the Prog playlist here with some Camel, Another Night, and Airborne off of Moon Madness, which we had somewhat recently listened to. So this is my Prog playlist. Of course, if I went too fast, you can pause the video at any time, but there I did go too fast at the very end there, but I went through it decently. I went through it decently. I went through it. So there is my Prog playlist. From here, this is probably the playlist that most people are the least interested in. However, I'm still showing you my rap playlist and my hip hop playlist, because they got 57 songs on here at about 3 hours and 30 minutes. Not going to spend too much time on here because I know most of my audience has zero interest in rap and hip hop. However, we got it here anyway. At least you can see it, if anything. Diggable Planets, I mean, they're most well known for Rebirth of the Slick, Cool Like That. That's probably one of the most popular tracks of, I don't know, 90s, 80s, whenever it came out.
Was fresh in fact since they started saying Audi, cause funks made fat.
It's so jazzy. It's I mean, it's slick. It's cool. Like, it's just so good. Regulate is another popular track. Warren G and Nate Dogg. Everyone knows this one.
Real quick before they start to clown, I bet pull out my strap and lay them busters down.
They got guns to my head.
It's so good. A little Wu-Tang Clan. Tyler, the Creator, is my favorite rapper of all time, so I have a lot of his music here on the channel. Or, I'm sorry, on my playlist, rather. Deltron 3030. This album, if you want to talk about an album that gets as close to progressive hip-hop as anything, this album by Deltron 3030 would be it. I mean, you see it clocking in at 7 minutes and 29 seconds. It's a concept album, this one, taking place in outer space. It is really, really cool. Very sci-fi.
That a planet-wide manhunt with cannons will make me abandon my foolish plan.
I mean, it's just really, really good. MF Doom. But MF Doom and Tyler, the Creator, are my two favorites. My two favorite rap artists and hip-hop artists. And MF Doom, obviously, has passed now, but incredibly creative in the samples and, of course, the way he flows and everything.
For dear, when he at the mic, it's like the place get like, oh yeah, it's like they know what's about to happen.
I love how the sample is just an accordion, hence the name, accordion. I love it. I love the simplicity of it. A track called Quest, probably the jazziest of all classic rap artists and such. Excursions.
Hey, the motherland, stick out the left, then I'll ask for the other
The
hand.
bass.
That's the right hand,
They
black
reference
man.
Ron Carter on a track as well. Clipping, Nothing is Safe. Clipping is very much like a... well, they kind of started as like a horror-ish based kind of group. And then they still have those tendencies, but, you know, it's there. Say the Name. Very much a Candyman kind of track. And even the sounds are very like...
Say it, the hook gon' be the coldest pimp.
Like, it's just heavy and dark and gritty. It's really, really good. Like I said, a lot of Tyler, the Creator. You got some Kendrick Lamar. You got some Nas. You got some Denzel Curry. JPEG Mafia with Scaring the Hose. I got the album back there somewhere. Like I said. Here we got some more Kendrick Lamar at the bottom with some of his most recent stuff. You know, there you go. So anyways, that's the prog. That's the hip-hop. What's next? What's next? The next playlist to go over. We got to hit the classical playlist. Tim, what's going on, Tim? Welcome, welcome. We got to hit the classical playlist, and then we'll finally end with the nostalgia playlist. So we'll go ahead and do that right now. Kanon, I've listened to an album from him a lot. Like, maybe it was his first album that I listened to. I enjoyed it. All right. Let's go ahead and do that now. So moving on into our final two playlists that I'm going to go over, and that's going to be my classical playlist and my nostalgia playlist right here. So, all right. A very big disclaimer when it comes to the classical playlist. A very big disclaimer. I am completely out of my depth when it comes to classical music. I do not know anything. And I think that you probably know that by now when I'm doing my classical reactions. So as I click it and I bring it up, I couldn't tell you anything about composers. I couldn't tell you the names of half of these pieces of music. If I like all these, I know by the sound of them, obviously they're on my playlist. But if you were to play it, some of these pieces out in the wild, I couldn't tell you who it's from. I couldn't tell you what the name of it is. I couldn't tell you anything. I put these on because sometimes I put on classical music, like just in general. I'm not looking at who's doing it or anything. I don't look at that at all. I just listen to it. And if it sounds good, it ends up on my playlist. Some of these I kind of stretch. I kind of stretch the meaning of classical, but it works for me on my playlist. So 30 tracks here, about 2 hours and 15 minutes as well. Sipping on a beer. Tim, look at you going. All right, so if you have some familiar ones here. To start off at the top, you have Claire de Lune. Everyone knows this one. Feralina, it's a very minimalistic piece of music. You see it clocking in at 10 minutes above my head, and it's 10 minutes not filled with a lot. Incredibly sparse, but very beautiful in a wintry kind of way. Like you can hear him. It's barely anything. I like it. It's a very beautiful track. You have some Satie here. Okay, so for example, water music, Suite 3, right? You have this here. We covered water music, and I think I mentioned it on that video. I know I have a part of it on my playlist, but I couldn't tell you what thing about it. So you have water music here. Debussy with some preludes. You do have the opening for Glassworks from Philip Glass, which we did cover that as well, which I think is a really, really wonderful track here. They Sing from Oliver Arnolds. He's a very, very popular pianist. And so you're going to get a lot of pieces of music on here that are on this, I'm trying to find here on the sidebar, on this atmospheric piano playlist I have. This is the playlist that I play the most because I'm always listening to atmospheric piano pieces. So some of these end up here in my classical playlist. Now you do have some more Studio Ghibli influence here of Joe Hisaishi with One Summer's Day, Spirited Away soundtrack. Oh, it's so beautiful, man. Joe Hisaishi is an incredible composer, and this piece of music is just so beautiful. I want to try and hit it without like overdoing, playing too much music here on a live stream. But the uplifting nature of this is... Hold on. Let me like pause it. Let me pause it. I'm trying to give space for the copyright. But listen to how uplifting this is. That's gorgeous. That is just so incredible. So incredible. Duet Steve Reich. This is I mean, it's a duet, but this is probably one of the most abstract pieces on my classical playlist. I think it's abstract. Like two violins going at each other. So all right, here's where we're getting kind of deep, okay? From like here down. A lot of these, I will not be able to tell you what they sound like based off the names. Like, genuinely, me looking, for example, at this intermezzo number 1 in E minor, I could not tell you what it sounds like because I don't know the names. I'm just like listening to the music, but it's on my playlist for a reason. Now, as soon as it starts, I'll know. Oh, this is that calm one. Yeah. It's just a nice, quiet piano piece. That is really, really lovely. Let's look at this one. Kind of adventurous, right? That's Saint-Saëns. That's Saint-Saëns right there. You know his style. Now, Keiko Matsui. This is where I'm stretching the meaning. This is where I'm stretching the meaning of like classical. I don't think that Keiko Matsui, this track, Whisper from the Mirror, is really considered classical. But it ends up in this playlist because it's where I need it, where I want it. And Tim, I see what you're saying is exactly what I mean. I don't know at all these names, but I add them on because I think it fits. But Whisper from the Mirror, it's such a gorgeous track. Mar, don't you know Keiko Matsui? If I remember correctly. When I listen to this track from Keiko Matsui, it makes me think of like Cirque du Soleil and like the music that would play during one of their performances, which occasionally I do watch like their performances. It's just a lovely track. So good. Odd Times, yes, I've heard of Transatlantic, and I've done at least a couple of their tracks here on the channel, actually. All right, moving on. So, Carnival of the Animals. This is a piece of music that I've had on a playlist ready to listen to, or a symphonic, or a piece of a symphony that I've had on a playlist like ready to listen to for a Long Song Saturday. But here you see, I have one part of it already in my playlist. I couldn't tell you what it sounds like off the top of my head, but I know if I play it. Oh, it's the violin. This track is so elegant and so graceful, like a swan. Yeah, that is really good. That's a wonderful one. I'm stretching limits. Merry Christmas, Mr. Lawrence is one of the most beautiful pieces of music I enjoy. And God, it's so good. When I get off of like the stream and everything, that's what I'm gonna listen to. So good. Let's click some more of these because I have to click them because I don't know what they are. My classical education is lacking. Oh, this one reminds me a little bit of not like one-to-one comparison, but it reminds me a little bit of like composer for the Man of No Name trilogy, Morricone. Is it Morricone or Morricone? It has that kind of sound to me. Right there, with that guitar. Yeah, Mar, that cover of Mr. Christmas by Jess Gildem, you will love. It is so gorgeous. You discovered my channel from one prog rock reaction. I never checked this one again, so you have no clue what I'm doing? That's okay. You got plenty of time to catch up. plenty of time. Let's see, we have some more Camille Saint-Saëns. Let's see what's this. Oh, we know this one. Okay, yeah, we know that one. Let's see. By Night, Sophie Hutchings. This is, once again, something on my piano playlist that... If you like that little piece of the melody, this whole track is built upon that. And it just adds a little bit of instrumentation to it, but it pretty much stays there. I love when you can hear the little click-clackings in the back when they're playing piano or when there's an orchestra and stuff going on like that. Your internet connection just dropped? Too many beers, Tim. Too many beers. Dance Macabre we have covered on the channel. This is another piano piece, I believe. Yeah. I think when I'm going through my classical playlist here, I think you guys get a sense of what I like for the most part. I do like a lot of calming kind of classical music or things in that realm for the most part, rather than things that are fast and up-tempo. There is a track, I'll come back down here. I'm gonna have to try and find it. There is a track in here that is faster, and I really do like it. It's definitely more opposite of what we've kind of covered so far. I think it might be this one. Yes! Yes. Da, 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 da. It's so... This track is like the king has arrived. The royal entrance. The caravan has come to the castle. This is a great piece of music. That slow part. Let me get... Hold on. It comes back so hard. That's a good one. That's a good one. All right, coming back down. We have some dances for harp and orchestra. Yeah, you have an idea. It's the sway and the swing of this one that I really enjoy. Really, really gorgeous. And then the last track that I added, it's not classical, but once again, it's how I kind of put things together. The Sufi Music Ensemble with this track Hima. I think I may be pronouncing that wrong, probably. I don't know. I don't know how I came across it. It's just kind of interesting. It's kind of like a vocal-less Lorena McKinnon. So Mar, you might enjoy it. It's like that. It's definitely of that ilk. Just taking out and removing Lorena's vocals, but it's very, very gorgeous. Yeah, really, really nice piece of music. Is there no Bach on here? I don't know. If you see any, let me know. But once again, I don't know who's on my playlist. I just add it as I hear it. I do not, off the top of my eye, see Bach. So I guess that would be a no. That would no. But remember, I don't know anything about classical music. It's all new to me. So, hence every time I do not a live reaction, but a reaction to live classical music, I am genuinely and uttermostly out of my depth. Okay, so that's my just classical music playlist here. And now I will show you guys my nostalgia playlist. This will be the last playlist that I show you because there's nothing, I don't think I have any others besides, what I've kind of showed you previously. So over on my nostalgia playlist. So this is a playlist that I've actually recently started making, and by recent I mean within the past month. I was feeling really nostalgic one day, and I said, it'd be really cool if I made a playlist of music that takes me back, to when I was younger, and the music that I would hear around me from my parents, my family, and in different places like that. So you're going to hear more variety in here, perhaps than usual. It's going to start off as, like, certain ways, and then it'll kind of change as it goes. But I think you'll kind of get the idea. So in my nostalgia playlist, there's only 16 songs as of right now, because like I said, I really did just start this. February 7th? Okay, so it was a little over a month ago, I suppose. So we have George Benson. George Benson, Give Me the Night. This album is one of my desert island albums, I guess you could say. I don't even know what to say if that is. Just incredible. And the title track is dancey. It has a great guitar line. Just wonderful. Now here's an interesting piece of trivia. The next track is the same track. One's just covered by a group. Here's a piece of trivia for you. Everybody Plays the Fool is the first piece of music that I can vividly remember ever hearing. And here's the story behind it. I was 5 years old. I know I was 5 years old because I was in kindergarten. I was 5 years old, and my dad picked me up from school. And he was driving me to my friend Michael's house, which was right down the street. I could still drive to Michael's house because I remember where it is from here. And while we were driving, this song, Everybody Plays the Fool, was playing. Alright? And while that song was playing, the chorus of it, which I couldn't find, I was trying to find it real quick, but... There you go. So I heard that as a 5-year-old, and I asked my dad, Dad, what instrument is the fool? I asked my dad, what instrument is the fool? Because I thought everybody plays the fool, like a trombone, a guitar, a clarinet. So I was like, what instrument is that? Well, little did I know that is not what it's not what it was. You'll notice a lot of soul and music on here, and I've always mentioned it during during reactions and stuff, but I grew up around a lot of soul, a lot of old jazz and stuff, so stylistics, betcha by golly wow. George Benson on the album, or on the playlist rather. Once again, King Pleasure was probably one of my dad's favorite artists as well. So I have a lot of music, well, not a lot, but a decent amount from King Pleasure. This track here, Little Boy Don't Get Scared, I have no relation to this track necessarily. However, when my dad was in the hospital, as he was, moving towards the end of his life, he always asked me to play this song because he was scared. So he always asked me to play this song. So I have this on my nostalgia playlist just because it reminds me of that time, and kind of the last moments I kind of got to spend with him and everything. So I have that here. We're kind of moving into more modern stuff, you'll notice. And this is, like I said, I'm kind of getting all nostalgia. I'm getting my dad's old stuff, and now I'm kind of getting my mom's kind of stuff, because these songs remind me of my mom and the music she would play. You see the difference, right? It's so good though. It's so good. And these are songs that I've forgotten. I've forgotten about these songs, and it's kind of like memory unlocked for me, like listening to these songs. And I'm sure a lot of these are not necessarily these songs, but like when I do my reactions on the channel to older music that is outside of my time, I'm sure a lot of that is nostalgia for you, perhaps in the same way that this playlist and the way I'm making it is for myself. Songs that I've forgotten. It's like, oh, I've totally forgotten about that, and how much I enjoyed that. So Rocksteady by The Whispers, Back to Life, Soul to Soul. That is such my youth, listening to these kind of tracks. Like I said, there's not a lot of tracks on this playlist as of yet. Michael Jackson, Rock With You, because I'm still working on it little by little. And I'm really working on it because I have to remember the songs. And so at this point, these are all the songs that I remember for sure listening to during my childhood.
But you weren't the only cause, so was I.
Bobby Caldwell, Won't Do For Love. Oh, that's a classic. That is such a classic. You kind of get an idea of, like, I guess my youth and growing up. Just a really, really great playlist. So yeah, this is my nostalgia playlist. Like I said, there's not a lot on here at the moment, but it is little by little growing and getting there. So that's the nostalgia playlist. That's the classical playlist. And that's like all of my playlists now. Now you have an idea, and you see exactly what is on my playlist if you follow this series. And of course, all the other albums and different playlists I have here that I enjoy and listen to. So yeah, hope you guys have enjoyed this little series going through my playlist. And there'll be some more additions, but that's the meat of the potatoes. Not the meat of the potatoes, but the meat and the potatoes. I See You by Yes. Yes is always a good time. Yes is always a good time. So now that we have done the playlist videos, let me pull you guys over. Hold on. Where do I want to put you guys? Let me put you guys here. Why not? Put you guys on the starting screen. Get you guys over here. All right, so let me put on some music again for us, just to have something in the background, a little nicely. You have 60 playlists. So that's a decent amount of playlists. That's a decent amount. That is quite good. All right, so I think that perhaps, what do we do now? That was my plan. I may play like a little bit of a game. Morwin, what's going on, Morwin? How you doing? We could play a little, like some little games here. I'm just pulling up my Steam really quickly here. So we are going to play games. We're gonna play games, but I'm only gonna play a little bit, not a ton. So my question to you, wish I could pull it up on the stream, but I gotta figure out a way to do it. Hold on. I'm gonna give you guys a choice. You're getting choices. I'm gonna give you the choice of what we're gonna play. We could either play a golf puzzle game, or a first-person shooter horror kind of game. All right, so really quick, I'm trying to do this fast. Just give me a smidgen of a moment. That's not even a word. Because you guys are going to choose. So get ready to choose. Get ready to choose. I need you guys to choose. Just get ready for it. I'm giving you 3 choices. I'm getting them ready. You just sit right there and wait. One more. One more. Enjoy the music. And my voice. See, earlier today, I have time, hence why I'm live streaming right now. But I had time, and I was like, do I want to record some stuff, like some more reactions and things, or do I want to hang out with you guys and do a live video or a live stream? I'd rather do the live stream, if I'm being honest. Every once in a while, I don't know about you, but I like to hang out with you guys and actually be involved with you. A little more than besides just comments and Discord. Okay. Glove cleaner, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Alright, so guys, I need your attentions. All of your attentions. Turn off the music for a second. Just for a moment. I'm going to give you 3 choices. 3. So pay attention. All 10 of you that are watching right now, you got 3 choices on what you want me to play. Let me bring you up here. Because we are going to play a game, but we're going to play for a little while. You got 3 choices, everybody. We can play a little bit of Arcane Golf. I've started this game already on my own, on my gaming channel, which you should check out if you haven't. Give me some sound. It's a fun little simple arcade kind of game. All you got to do is get the ball in the hole, but there's a lot of tricks and traps and different things around it, as you can see. That's all you got to do. Arcane Golf is your first choice. Your second choice, I bought this game and I want to play it, but I'm going to play it on stream and on a camera for you guys, is Streets of Rage. Where's my sound? Where's my sound? Where'd my sound go? Where'd my sound go? Where's my sound? Where did my sound go? Why isn't it playing? Hold on. I don't know why there's no sound all of a sudden. However, the point remains. The point remains. We could be playing Streets of Rage. It's a side-scrolling beat 'em up. There's no sound for whatever reason, but it's there. I've heard a lot of good about this game. It's been highly reviewed. And it's very nostalgic for me in the sense of my brother and I used to play the second game when we were kids. Or, oh, I have the tab muted. I had the tab muted.
Still raging 26 years later, itself seriously Conaway, and being too old for this shit. To balance out the familiar with something different is the addition of 2 brand new characters, Cherry Hunter, the daughter of series stalwart Adam Hunter, and a cybernetic armed absolute unit called Floyd.
Or, your third choice is this first person kind of horror, but not really shooter, in the same realm as like Doom and stuff like that, kind of. Dusk.
With some straight up gameplay, and today we're talking about Dusk. It's a first-person shooter with a classic appeal. It's like very much a PC gamer's game. It's technically not a complete game yet, but the way we look at it here, like Fortnite and some others, is they're asking for your money, so we're gonna talk about it. It's $20 now or later. Right now you get the first of 3 episodes in a single-player campaign and a portion of the Endless Horde mode. This style of game is very specific, but unlike...
So, you got 3 choices. I'm going to the bathroom real quick. You have 3 choices. Arcane Golf, Streets of Rage 4, or Dusk. You comment down there in the comments and I'll choose whatever you say. I'll be back. I'll put some music on for you really quick. And you make your decision. You make your choice. I'll be right back. Made a decision. All right, let's see what choices have been made. Let's see what choices have been made. Pull up chat again here for myself. Okay. Baseline of the first one. Sheldon, you like the baseline of the first one? That was Arcane Golf, huh? You chose. You chose. So give me a moment to pull that up, and we'll play some Arcane Golf. Just got to get all the settings right. Arcane Golf. There it is. Now, if you're on my gaming channel, you can hear it. If you're on my gaming channel, I've played already a few of the... I've already gotten a decent amount of way through the game. Not all the way, of course, but decently. So we're going to play some Arcane Golf. Let me just go ahead and squeeze myself over here. Add the chat, as always. Move you guys down about there. And get the chat, get the game. There's the game. And perfect. We are in. We are in and ready to play some golf. Ladies and gentlemen, where we last left off with Arcane Golf, we're jumping back into it. If for some reason you missed the first 2 episodes in my Arcane Golf series, this is a fun little arcade game. It's a fun kind of pocket game. So we've already gone through 43 levels. We're moving on to 44. We have 3 shots to get over here. So we're starting in the slime. Okay, we're starting over here. I feel like we played this level, actually. Get in that slime. This is the ghost coin. So if our ball touches it turns our ball into a ghost, basically, and will pass through walls. So you gotta reactivate it just at the right time. I think we need to do one of these. And from here, you gotta get 1 shot. That didn't work. Give me a restart. Give me a restart. So let's shoot it right through here. Get in the slime. Get over there. And 1 more shot. Maybe at the 52? That's too high. That's too high. Gotta restart again. This is very much a game of trial and error. I will say that. Sometimes more error than trial. Sometimes a little bit of both. That's off. That's off. We gotta restart it again. That is so off. Slime me? I feel like I've beaten this level. I think I beat this level last time. So I actually don't think I need to even technically redo this. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That would have been in. That would have been in. I pressed the wrong button. It's clicking again. I messed up, but we'll just do it again. Nah. We'll start over. But you know what? This is good practice. This will get our... Oh yeah, that's a good shot. And give me 43, I think was the ticket. That's it. There you go. Like I said, good practice. Good practice. Alright. Move me to the next level. 2 shots. Alright, we got 2 shots. We get a bounce. We gotta hit this to open the portal. So we gotta hit this pretty good, huh? Okay, where did all those spikes come from? That's concerning. Let's try that again. Pause it midair. Give it a... Ooh, that's a tight shot because the spikes are right above it. Give it a 37. I didn't mean to press restart. That's okay. I don't mind doing this again. Get me right there. Alright. Alright, don't press restart this time. Just press next. 3 shots. Okay, 3 shots. You get here. Bop, bop, shklop. It's going to go here. If you do a hard shot, huh? I think we can do that. Hard shot. Bop, bop, sklop, skloop. Go down. It gets nestled. Gotta hit this because you gotta get to the portal at the end. This might be hard. Give it. Oh no! Go down. But we have the ticket. You just gotta punch it. Got the ticket. You just gotta punch it. Okay. You're going the wrong way. That's not gonna work. It's not gonna work. Shoot now. Avoid the spikes. Go down. Wait till it hits right there. And hit here. And get ready. That's the ticket. Gotta swirl the bowl sometimes. Like, isn't this such a fun, but like, simple concept? I think it's an incredibly well executed concept. Where's my ball? Oh, it's over here? I'm looking everywhere on the screen for my ball. Oh, hold on. Where'd my music go? Alright, so this is interesting. I didn't mean to do that. Okay, you got 5 shots. Oh, you gotta bounce from slime to slime. I didn't mean to skip. Let me go back. Let me go back to where we left off. 47. Alright. And shoot it. Shoot it. Shoot it. And shoot it. Wow, you couldn't have done better than that. You couldn't have made it better than that. 1 shot. You have 1 shot to do this one, huh? And you better shoot before the fire games. Alright. Alright, you gotta... So you only have 1 shot. You have to hit the crystals because the crystal opens the portal. But you also have to hit this button down here to open this gate. So I think you just have to go slump, scoop, ding, grap, boom. But you don't want to hit the slime because you only got 1 shot. Let's try this out. That's not it. But I think that's the ticket. Don't go out! This game reminds you of Toki Tori. I've never heard of Toki Tori. I've heard of Tori Tori. Isn't that a movie? Like a fighter plane movie or something of that nature? This is a very nifty game, Sylvan. And it's cheap. Like, if I remember correctly, I think the game right now is maybe $3. This is going to be a hard one. Hold on. Restart me? Restart me. Because here's the thing of this shot. These coins make your ball invisible and go through walls. So we have to hit it over here. Blop, blop, bing, bang, bing, bang. Stop it here. Shoot it into these. Get across. I got you. I see what we have to do. Bad timing. Bad shot. Bad shot. Try it again. Hold on. Maybe we can make this. We cannot. But we have the idea. Sometimes it starts just with an idea. Sometimes it starts just with an idea. Okay. Screw. Oh, the spikes came up. I gotta do that a little quicker, huh? This is a difficult one. You gotta get your timing right, because even if you don't hit the spikes will come out. That's too... You know what? Actually, There's a chance that this could actually work. Hear me out.
That's the old pepper boy. That's the old pigeon. That's putting it over the old plate boy.
You can't tell me that was good. You woke me a little bit early, but not in a moment too soon. It's the end of the beginning and the beginning of the end. You'll need to rely on everything you've learned, but nothing can prepare you for this challenge. That's scary. If you're confused, just know that so am I. There's nothing worse than waking up 25 years into a 200-year nap. So this is going to be the hard one. I'm ready. Tokitori is a puzzle game of chickens and eggs. Is it free? Like, can I go try it out? I'll go try it out. 5 shots to make this one. Okay, so we have to hit the crystal, bounce off of it, hit this crystal, hit the slime, hit this slime. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I don't know actually. This one might be. I mean, he did say this is a difficult one. He did say. He wasn't lying. So far, everything is exactly as planned. Do I need to, like, heavy hit this? I have no idea how to do this one. Mar, thank you for stopping in. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Thank you for hopping in for a little bit in the live stream. This one, I actually have no idea how I'm going to do this one. Okay. Easy. This whole first half is, like, nothing. It's a little something. It's not nothing, but it's not like something. Don't go too quick. Just take your time. We have time. We have time. Get into the slime. This part. Because what do I do now? We need that ghost to go through, but... Oh, it comes back! I didn't know the ghost comes back. So, easy then. Easy. I didn't know... Oh, you have to do it quick. You have to do it quick. You have to do it quick. There's speed involved. There's a free demo. Is it on Steam, the free demo? Or is it, like, just on a website somewhere that I gotta find? I'll give it a shot. Okay, we gotta do this quick. I see. Oh, I forgot to press it again. Okay. A lot of Red Dead Redemption 2. I used to have Red Dead Redemption. I probably still do have it. It was just... It's hard for me sometimes to play games that have so much to do. It's hard... When I'm given too many choices and too many options, I lose focus very easily. I absolutely enjoyed the game. Oh, that's not gonna work. I have no more shots. I love the game. I just lost focus very quickly. There's so much to do in that world. It's on Steam? Give me a little bit. I'll take a look at it. I need to put more power into that. Get through here. Slime. That's not enough. It's not enough. And slime it. And shoot it. Hit this one quick. Go, 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 go. That's the ticket. That's it. That was easy. That wasn't even hard. Water Temple? Isn't this like a hard world in Zelda? Welcome back, congratulations. Blah, 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 blah. Stay out of the water, because it will destroy the ball immediately. Stay out of the water. I see what you gotta do. You almost had it. Almost had it. I like the music, how calming it is. I like the music change, you know? Like, for a game that's so low-priced, cheap wasn't the word I wanted to use. For a game that's so low-priced, I think there's a lot of really nice detail in this game. truthfully. You just gotta get the angles perfectly right on this. That's the perfectly right angle. That's the angle we're looking for. Mario Kart is fun. I technically have my Switch attached here. I could play Mario Kart. Technically. But I don't know if the answer... Oh, I didn't mean to press this button. I meant to go to the next level. Put me to the next level. The ball itself becomes frozen in mid-air, unmoving until you will it so. Like, we're adding more mechanics already. Where are we? We're here. Okay, we need to circle around. Don't touch the water. This is gonna be interesting. Okay, okay. Mario Kart has a... Like, Mario Kart Wii has an active community? I thought they had shut down the Wii servers of a lot of games recently, or like a while ago. But maybe not. How many shots do we have on this one? 2 shots. I guess we might be able to... No, because then we can't... We don't have enough momentum to get back up. So we have to hit all these crystals, I think, in pretty much one shot. Maybe not one. Half the crystals in one, and another half in the other, perhaps. We just have to be quick with it. If I had hit that one, I think we would have been good. Oh, no! That was definitely it. That was it. Oh, I should have let it go. Sometimes it works. Sometimes it just works. You don't have to question how it works. But sometimes it works. Okay, this one, don't put too much power on this one. Just give it a little tappy tap. That's a little more than a tappy tap, just a less of a tap. That's a good tap. That's a good tap. Oh, it lives online? Oh, okay, gotcha, gotcha. I've never really, because yes, I am a PC gamer, but I've not grown up around PCs at all, so to be quite honest, gaming on a PC is actually kind of new to me. Relatively. And I've never... Too fast. I've never gotten into mods or anything. Too fast. I would love to, because I see all the craziness that happens with mods. How much power do I put in this? Love the bounce back. Okay, we're moving, we're moving. Alright, the bubbles you see here will lift the ball up, and you may shoot out of them at any time during the ride. Use your shots wisely. So ride the bubble, I see you. Ride the bubble. How often does the bubble come out? Pretty decently, actually. Start me over. Hit the bubble. Okay, alright. I see. Oh, it freezes. I didn't mean for it to freeze. Okay, okay, okay. Right. That counts as a shot? You're turning 22? Making me feel old, man. Alright, and right about here, that should be plenty of torque. There we go. Like, I've seen a lot of, for example, like Mario 64 mods that look so fun to play. How many shots do we have? I don't even know. I wasn't looking at how many shots I had. I should have paid attention for a moment. You're gonna play some Baldur's Gate? Enjoy, Tim. Enjoy. I've heard a lot of good about Baldur's Gate. That's not gonna work for us. We gotta get some more torque on that thing. That's the ticket. That's the ride. That's what we need to do. That's what we need to do. Give me the next one here. See, watching the stream inspired you to play some games. There you go. I love to see it. So we're gonna shloop, bop, float up, bop, ding dong, ding dong, ding. Probably need to bop again, Crystal, bop me, and one more shot. So, let's do so. Well, you know what they say about best laid plans. You know what they say about best laid plans. I was really trying to time it with the bubble that time. That's the ride. You're taking my bubble, man. I did not mean for that to happen. Oh, we only have one shot left. It's already over, but we might as well just see how it works. Yeah, it's over. Okay. We got it. We got it. Ah, Justin, you asked me about the metal album. Yeah. Okay. I'm going. You listen. I'm gonna get this level, and I will go see what metal album, black metal album, I have on my wish list. Thank you for the reminder. All right, get me over here. That's a nice soft throw, and right there. That was almost it. That was almost it. Matter of fact, you might get to see if I pull it up. Maybe I'll just pull up my whole wish list and you can see every single album that's on my list. Sorry, that did not know that was gonna go all the way. Okay, calm heart, steady hands. Good. No, you took my... Oh, those bubbles are so fast it takes your shot. Okay. Follow it up. Good. Good. Rest. You got time to rest? I just had to shoot it because those other bubbles are so fast. Boop. And... boop. Okay, quick one. What's the... Look at this, the inertia. That was the quickest one I've ever shot. Okay. Next. I didn't forget. I'm going to my RYM right now. RYM. I'm on my RYM. I'm going to my wish list. I wish I could sort it by like... I probably could. I just don't know how to do that. All right, so looking at my... I'm looking for metal albums. I don't know... Okay. I don't know if this is black metal. At the Gates, Slaughter of the Soul. I have that one on here. I'm just going through my metal albums. Celtic Frost to Megatherion. I think that's the black metal album that I was thinking of that I have on my list. Celtic Frost. Then I'm going through looking for specifically metal, but if I can, black metal. Let's see what else is here. Because on my like wish list, it's not just albums for the channel, it's just also albums I want to listen to in general. But I think Celtic Frost is the band that I was thinking of when it comes to black metal and such. I mean, you guys can... I can pull you up here real quick. I don't care if you see this. Let me see. I'm looking... Morbid Angel, Altars of Madness. I have that on here. I think that's more death metal, though. I'm pretty sure Celtic Frost was the band that I'm thinking of. And... I'm looking through to see what else. I got Slayer. I know that's not black metal, but you got Slayer on here. What else you got? What else you got? Metal. I think that may be it. Yeah. That was the band I was thinking of. Celtic Frost was the band I was thinking of when I had mentioned black metal. Where was it? Here it is. To Megatherion. Oh, yeah. All right. They got black metal in the sub part, but not in the... Okay, so that's where that's from. That's where that's from. So, yeah. Thank you for the reminder, because I totally forgot about that. We're floating. Did not know we were floating. On the first try. On the first try. Yeah, so I had Morbid Angel on there. Because I did one track by them. We only got one shot, huh? Avoid the bubbles this time. I did one track by them and I enjoyed it, so I figured toss on the album because I may be interested in checking out some more. Deathspell Omega. I've heard of that band. Have I done anything by them? The name is familiar. I'm looking just to make sure. I don't know if I've done anything by Deathspell Omega, but I've heard of them. No, I have not done anything by them, but I've heard their name. Gotta avoid bubbles on this one, huh? Oh, that's a good bounce. You know what? Oh, that was definitely... That we could have been done in that one. That's a good shot. That's good. Oh, I didn't mean to skip it. No, we don't do skips around here. We don't do skips. We don't do skips around here. We gotta complete it. We gotta complete it. That's a good bounce. That's good. That's good. That's absolutely fantastic. I guess it is death metal, not death metal, black metal. One of my albums of the year from 2 years ago, maybe, is White Ward with their album False Light. Black metal with saxophone, touches of jazz. Very, very amazing album. That's a great one. That's a great one. You don't think I know what to do on that ghost ball? I know what to do. Yeah, my community definitely like formed around prog and classic rock and stuff. So even though I mean, you guys have seen my playlist. I listen to a little bit of everything, but when I introduce other genres, it doesn't typically get the same amount of love. Where am I going from here? I guess I'm backing up. I'm doing one of these. Oh, I see what you gotta do. I see what you gotta do. I see what you gotta do. You just let it hit right here. Bounce. Oh, yeah. That's a good shot. That's a good shot. And the next one. I'll do a few more levels on here. Gotta hit the slime. And just dive into the portal. That's an easy one. Just let it drop. Oh, you gotta give it the perfect amount of oomph there. They're Atmo Black and Dark Jazz. I don't know if I've really listened to like a pure black metal album. It's possible, but I'm not quite sure. Just gotta let this one drop, huh? There you go. And give me another one. Okay, this will be our last one for this. The mana potion, such that Bouncy Ball could allow himself more shots if the moose struck. If you're feeling the same need, smash one open with the ball for an extra shot. So you hit this mana potion over here and you'll get an extra shot. I see you, I see you. Prog was definitely one of the genres that expanded my mind for sure. Listening to Dream Theater, wow, that's a very, very close miss. Listening to Dream Theater definitely was my opening into prog and, you know, expanding me into different genres. I was already listening to a decent amount before, but they definitely opened my mind. Now, when I listened to Dream Theater, I was a Dream Theater fan for many, many years. And admittedly, I was absolutely a snob. I was the type of person that I sought to not be like, in that if you didn't listen to Dream Theater or didn't like Dream Theater, you didn't have good musical taste. I was an elitist, for sure. Took me a while to grow out of that, admittedly. Oh, I like how you get the bounce out of that. Oh, I didn't even see the spikes. How many bounces? Oh no, that was it. That was the one. That was the one. I know the band Ulver started as a black metal band, and I've heard their earlier albums are good, but I'm only familiar with their later material, like Perdition City, when they were changing into more electronic, trip-hop, experimental. We can still make it. We can still make it. We can't make it. We can't make it. Actually, I think I might have I used to have one of their albums on my playlist. I want to say it was their first or second album, maybe. Whichever album from Ulver was, I want to say right before. I gotta soften that blow. Right before Perdition City. It had a name in their native language. I don't remember the name of it, but I do remember that it was in their native language, and I couldn't try to pronounce it. Good. Soft blow. Soft blow. Soft blow. Stop it! Need a lot of space on this one. It was a blue and purple tone on the album cover. That's it when it comes to Arcane Golf. My heart can't handle anymore. My heart can't handle anymore. My hands are getting sweaty. Hands are getting a little sweaty on that one. But it's such a fun game, though. I'm still enjoying my time with it. Woo. Bergtat, I can tell you. I can look it up real quick. Put you guys on the waiting screen. You enjoy Mr. King's bass playing? Oh, it's so good. It's so good. That bass line, that song's on my playlist. I think you may have seen it. I mean, I added it on my playlist. I guess perhaps obviously. But here, look. Sheldon. Oh, wrong button. There it is, right at the top. Right at the top of my playlist, sitting there. I have it ready. Over's album. So I'm looking at Over's albums right now. So here's Perdition City. Yes, it was this one. Yeah. Yeah, because I got Perdition City on my... Yeah, this was the album. Because I heard... I guess same thing, atmospheric. Maybe that's the style I like when it comes to black metal. A little atmospheric black metal there. All right, let me put you guys on my start screen here really quick. Now... And by the way, hope you guys are enjoying this stream. Hope you've enjoyed the gameplay. I got an achievement after I close the game. Okay, that's cool. That's totally fine. And let me go ahead and pull that up. All right. We're getting near the end of the stream. I'm gonna stop the stream soon-ish. Not soon, but soon-ish. Soon enough. So Deathspell Omega, I forgot you mentioned that. Let me look them up here really quick on my Spotify. Not my Spotify. On RYM. Oh yeah, I had looked them up at one point because I remember seeing this album cover. They just had so many bolded albums. I was like, I don't know where to start. But I mean, Paracletus seems to be like the one. So is this the album that you think is like the one? It's not that long either. Is this the one? Or it could be one of these other ones. Some Latin. Because like I said, I do remember seeing this album. Is that Cerberus? Looks like Cerberus. Okay, let me get you something here. The last thing we're going to do. I think if it's my first, like, true time, like, listening to black metal, I probably need their most accessible. So if Paracletus is their most accessible, that'd be... then that might be the one. Then that might be the one for me to at least start in. Because even though, obviously, as you've seen through my playlist, I am not new to metal at all. Sometimes it's better to crawl than to walk before you run, if you know what I mean. So I'm just getting up some stuff here so we can perhaps play one or two more things really quick. A last game just to end the stream here. And once again, if you guys haven't, it's pinned, but go check out the gaming channel, because that's where not only do these videos, the gaming videos that I've been doing, that's where they end up, but also there's videos that are made specifically for that channel. Most of the videos on there are specific. Also, that channel is built off of my wife and I playing games together, so most of the games on there, or most of the videos besides all of the recent ones, are actually of very old videos my wife and I did. So if you ever want to see some history as well, that's the place you're going to want to go. That is going to be the place. All right, we are downloading, we are moving, we are getting things done. It's going to be a little shocking when I first listen to it. I like it. Sometimes the shock is a good thing. All right, we're gonna give this game a shot. It's a demo, but we're gonna go ahead and give it a shot. Let me just pull it up here really quick. Give me a moment. Ignore that. Just dinging over here. We're downloading files so I can play the game. Paracletus. What's a Paracletus? Windows is downloading the files. It's taking a little longer than I expected. We may be playing another game. We'll see. Depends on how long this takes. Depends on how long this takes. In the meantime, here's some jams. It's halfway there. It's 40% right now. It's 40%. It's at 40, and it's like dancing towards 50. I think it's because I'm streaming, so it's downloading a lot slower. My cap is closed, and I just tried to take a drink. It's taking a lot longer to download these required files than I thought. Sorry, get canceled. We're moving on. I'm not trying to sit here all day waiting for files to download. We're canceling that. We're gonna choose another game to play. In that case. So, instead of that, I'm going through my library. Some nice music, huh? And here, let me close the music. Where's the music? There it is. Turn it off, turn it off, turn it off. Get the game going. It's going. I just gotta switch screens now. You may be able to hear it. Give me a moment. I'm working here, I'm working here. Okay. There we go. NBA? I don't know a thing about sports. I mean, literally a thing about sports. NBA, PGA, MLB, whatever else there is. I don't know a thing. The only sports that I follow is literally, and I'm not joking, sumo. It's literally the only sport of any sort that I follow. Let me go ahead and get the record button here. We'll go ahead and check out this game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Hope you're doing well. We're going to check out the demo, the playtest for this game, the Dark Crown Genesis, and I ain't talking for the fifth. Described as a pixel-perfect roguelite where darkness becomes your greatest weapon. Sacrificed by your kingdom, you'll awaken the depths of the endless, cursed dungeon. So we're going to defeat some powerful demons, claim their elements, and rise through. This is from Shiraido Games. Currently, no release date, just a coming soon. But we're going to go ahead and dive on into it. Looks like a kind of fun game to play. I'm just going to lower the volume just a teensy tiny bit. Just a teensy tiny bit. And then we're going to go ahead and jump into it. Let me get chat up for myself, and here we go. Start me off. Sumo is incredibly fun to follow. Whoa, okay, we're jumped right into it, huh? All right. So, all right, what do we got? What do you got for me? No equipment. This guy looks like that one guy from X-Men. What was his name? It's Nightcrawler's dad. Pull yourself towards an enemy. Gather. Okay, so these are the weapons you can choose. Kind of Dead Cells-ish. All right, we got. What do I have? Press E. We got something. I guess I could probably turn the volume up a little bit because I couldn't hear anything. All right. So we got E. What's Q? Some sort of. We're just summoning black holes. All right. Here's our royal sword or a big old hammer. I'll take the hammer. On my, I don't know if you can see, but on my screen it's a little cut off at the top. Royal bow, we'll take that. Okay, so you have all these different weapons. Hammer, bow, this tendril venom-like thing, and then our black hole we can shoot. I gotcha. Send me up. Honestly, I love the art style already. Especially with the hammer swing, you can really get like a 2D, but like that 3D little bit. That actually looks really cool. Why open the door when you can hammer it? Okay, what are you? Let me just give you a big ol' swing. The hammer may be a little bit big. Can we jump up here? We got a double jump. We do have a double jump. Wall slide. Wall jump. Listen. Okay. I don't know if we're supposed to be here yet. I don't know if we're supposed to be... Do I have a dodge? Do I have a dash? Is that a dash? It is a dash. Okay. Alright. Listen. Don't know if I'm supposed to be here yet. Let me get my other weapon. Give me a Q. Okay, he's slashing. He's the hash slinging slasher. We're dashing. Give me one of these. Oh, he started up way in the back. Okay, I don't like this. Oh, we're gonna die. We're done. What the heck, man? What the heck did I do? Okay, give me some health. Yeah, give me a little bit of that. Can I aim at this guy? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Okay. Okay, let me turn up the volume a little bit more. Alright. Don't know how we survived that first encounter, but yeah. Okay, so I like the wall jump mechanic. I like how the game looks. I didn't at all explore the bottom. And I do not know exactly what my buttons are doing, but you know what they're doing. Should I be teleporting? You need another portal, of course you do. Okay, you're not gonna... What's my... Q and E. Get sniped, man. I'm never opening doors. Just shooting arrows with a frog. It's like shooting frogs in a dungeon. Yeah, sumo is like... I had discovered it. I love how it auto-imps, basically. I had discovered sumo randomly watching NHK one day. I just had the TV on. That was unfair. And I was like, oh, sumo. I've always heard of that. And I just randomly... I'm not going to die to a frog. There's a chance I died to a frog. And I just randomly started looking at it. And it was kind of interesting. The culture of it, the actual wrestling themselves. And little by little, I started actually being able to follow the wrestlers themselves. Hello. Hold on.
Oh my.
How do I talk to you?
Oh my.
Do I attack you? I can't talk to you. How do I talk to you? Tendrils? Nope. Black hole? Nope. It's not F, I just teleported. I did not know I could teleport with that, but we're learning things new. You can teleport with the black hole. That is cool. Okay, that's cool. But how do I talk to you? I'm assuming I have to talk to you? Don't know how to talk. Perhaps when we were at the bottom in the beginning, perhaps there was a little bit of a tutorial that we should have paid attention to. And yet, here we are. Not paying attention to tutorials. Also dying. That's also another thing we're doing. We're also doing a little bit of dying.
Good day, sir.
Okay. Listen, it's the first run. I know what we're doing now. I want the sword. Oh, you can only choose one. Oh, okay. So now we got the sword. Okay, I got you. Listen, we'll get through this. We could. Okay, I got you. I'm picking up a little bit of what you're putting down. All right, we'll open doors. Okay. Okay, I don't like that. Oh, you're over here now? Okay. We don't want the E, we want the Q. Okay, you're over here now? We're tendriling. We're dashing. We're dodging. We're dodging. We're dashing. We're dodging, we're dashing. I honestly... ooh, there's a little charge. There's a charge attack, huh? Alright, the combat's snappy. It's just taking me a second to get it. You're gonna grow here? Anything? No? The mushroom lady's not here? Alright, nothing over here. Let's get back the other way then. Okay, that charged me the wrong way. Dodge me. We're charging, we're slashing, we're hashing a slasher. Watch this. I couldn't teleport, huh? Come on. Come on. No? Okay, well, it's fine. We didn't want to fight you anyway. Shoot me? I do think the enemy variety is kind of cool as well. Trying to... Okay, there's this guy again. This is a bad room. This is a bad room. Watch this. I can't teleport. Okay, one at a time. One at a time. One at a time, brother. One at a time. You're too high. Okay, you're right where I want you. You're come back down here. Right there. That's what I'm looking for. And you're gone, huh? Okay. You're just gone. I see what you're putting down. I don't like it. This mushroom lady keeps on popping up the most inopportune places and times. That's okay. And a little charge. We're in. We're out. We're doing what we need to do. Did we just... Our animation's locked? Did we just animation lock? We're just sliding. We're just sliding and riding. Okay, you're a little fast, huh? You're with the claws. What's our health at? It's not about our health, it's about their health. That's almost a double kill. We do get animation locked a few times. I do notice that we get animation locked. Alright, at least the Zubats are weak. Is it boss time? Not quite yet. Take it. The game has a good style, though. I gotta tell it where it is. That's not the phrase. Open me. Open me. We're not gonna teleport. Right now we're just moving on. Moving on to where we need to be. Climb through the vines. One for the vine, one for me, one for you. Why wall jump when you can climb? F me. Little challenge room. There's no way we can make that quick. I guess we could, actually. Alright, never mind. I lied. Obviously, you can see the rough edges of the game. Like in the teleport, you can see it's just like little squares and stuff. But you know what? It works. That's good. That's good. Yeah. Stay. Oh, what the heck happened there? And you take one too. Alright. I like the art style of it though. Plays well. Takes me a second to figure it out. I like the auto aim on the frogs. It's a quick, snappy feeling. Get frogged. Get frogged. Take your lickings. Isn't that a phrase? It's a weird phrase. Come on down. Okay. Didn't quite... That'll work. That'll work. I don't know what the currency is that we're getting, by the way. Do I have a map? Yeah, we do. All right, where are we in relation to this map? Is this us? Slightly unsure. Tendril me? Oh, you tendril wherever your mouse cursor is. No one told me that? Alright, what do we got here? Shop. We have 458 gold. Cursed dagger. Doomed skull. This is a curse room. Truthfully, I want none of these curses. I don't want any involvement in any of this. Where am I going? Not quite sure just yet. Pull my map up. Where are we in relation to this map, actually? Is my question. Perhaps we don't know. And perhaps we're not supposed to know. Now that I'm thinking about it. Take me back the way we came. Take me down to the Paradise City. Where the dungeon is cold and the castle is gritty. Let's go here and explore this hallway to the left. Haven't gone this way yet. Hello, sir? I see. I see you down there. I was trying to get the... That leap that he does? That's the problem. That's the problem. It's him starting his attack a whole 10 meters before doing anything. Okay. Mushroom Lady is the last one we can take her up with. And we're good to go. Froggy? No leap. Don't want to hear a peep. Take it. Wall climbing. Where are we going from here? Another one of you? Okay. We may have an issue. Ooh. Not too much of an issue, though. Not too much of an issue. Kill the frogs first, then we worry about the mushroom lady. Toss a black hole. You just went right over there, huh? And shoot. Thank you. Where am I in relation to the map? I don't even know where I'm going. Or okay, we need to go. We should stay where we are and go up left. That's what we should do. Just continue up left. This way. I'm trying to explore every inch of this map that I can. Where are we? This looks like a boss room to me. But I guess it's not. Alright, so we've explored this part. Let's go back down to where we were. Teleporter is. Where's our teleporter? I think it was up. What am I doing? My wall jumping is off. It's right over here. So teleport me. Alright, so we've explored all the way over here. I wish that I could move the map around, but I can't do it as accurately as I like. So we're going to go here and just straight to the right. Okay, that was a cheap shot. I don't respect it. Boss room? Apparently not. What's this? We've been here before. This whole bridge area. Anything up here? That's a negative. I'm just trying to check every nook, crevice, and crack that we can find. Make sure we complete the map as much as possible. Where are we at? This is the challenge room. You need to go top right. So from here, we go top right. I don't respect it. I'm watching. I do like how the arrow is a one-shot kill on those guys, at least. I got you. Listen, once I got the ticket, we're punching it. Thank you. All right, top right. We are here. I'm looking for the boss fight. When we get to the boss fight, we'll know that we made it. You know there has to be a boss fight, right? There has to be. Hold on. Wall jump me. Mario 64 has prepared me for this. I'm ready for you. You want to come out? You don't. Wrong way for the black hole. And take one of those. Nothing up there. Anything out here. Haven't hit a teleporter in a little bit, actually. Now that I'm noticing. Every time we walk... This... Oh, you're a boss, huh? Okay. Yep. You're a... Okay. Alright. Yep. You're the one I was looking for. Yep. Okay. Alright. We're just gonna do some of that. Oh, you're shooting rocks at me. Okay, you're an earthbender. Alright. Okay, you're still shooting. Okay, you're leaping. Okay, how was your health at? Honestly, you don't stand a chance, sir. I just want to warn you. That still hit me, huh? Take a black hole. Take a sword slash. You're at a quarter health. Honestly, you're pretty slow. I don't like that swing. Yeah, that's a big swing. That's a... That shouldn't have hit me. That part shouldn't have hit me. That I don't respect. How do I get back to him? I would like to fast forward to that gentleman. I have some things I would like to say to him. Is there a teleporter around that I could just like teleport directly to him and just re-challenge him? I would really like to just like wail on him because I know I could take him. It's gonna make us go all the way back, isn't it? It's gonna make us climb all the way back to that guy. And none of our teleporters are probably gonna be active. That's disappointing. Because it's the map hasn't changed, so like we know where to go, just all the way to the top and to the right, basically. But I would really love if it's not gonna start us completely like over. I would at least like a change in map to an extent, because it feels like it's pretty much the same as far as I can tell. I would like a change in map of some sort, or animation locked again. This guy, like I'd like to just skip him, If I'm being truthful, I like a... You're gonna float up with me, animation lock. We need another portal still, huh? He is actually quite persistent. He's very persistent. He is extremely persistent. We do need to go this way. Do you think he's still behind us? He's still behind us. All right. He is leaping, man. Okay, we took a little froggy. Listen, this is a boss rush. We probably lost him now. I think now we've lost him. That's the wrong way, man. He come from that direction. He's not gonna leave us alone. We gotta get... Okay. Take one of these. They're all following us. Take one of those and call me in the morning.
That's the old pepper boy. That's the old pigeon. That's putting it over the old plate.
I don't want any of these items. I don't respect the frogs. This is where we went the wrong way. So we need to go back down and around. Assuming that everything's in the same place as it previously was. I see you. I see you. I dodge. I feel like the dodge should be a little bit more noticeable as well. But maybe that's just me. Alright, and take one of these. Not quite sure about that dash charge shot. Kind of puts me in a dangerous place, but perhaps that's the risk reward that we should expect. Another one of you, huh? You barely get a chance to get a hit off on them. But I'm figuring you out. I would really just like to go to the boss though. Take one of those. I'm assuming he's still top right. That's probably death. I probably shouldn't just jump straight off the edge of the building. Or perhaps he is located in a different area. I would like to at least try one more shot against him. Come on up. Come on. Come on. Come on. Okay, you're not going to come on. Probably up here. Wall jump me up here. And have no slash. There we go. Take care of that. Frogs are kind of the most annoying enemy. Hold on. Well, okay, maybe the bats are. I've lied. The bats are the worst enemy. Because they're like the frogs, but they jump and shoot. And anything that jumps and shoots is a no in my book. Alright, get me over here. This is that same room that to me looks like it should be a boss room, but I ain't finding a boss in here. So let's see where we gotta go. There's a lot that we haven't explored. I think we just need to go... Take me back to... What's this? From here, we just need to go to the right. Just right. Straight right. Straight right with a little up at the end. Straight right. Is this the up? I think that's the up. That's the up. I see you. Take one of these. Take one of these. And drop me down. Take a black hole. Alright. And I believe now we are in the place we want to be. I hope so. This is the room, right? Yes. Alright, take me in. I'm ready. I'm so ready for him this time. What are you doing here, brother? Excuse me. Kind of occupied. Kind of busy. Watch this. Watch the swings. That's not even fair. Okay, just dodge. Dodge. I see him. Ah, yeah. We're seeing the ones and zeros. Barely. Okay, that backswing is very dangerous. Very caustic. Okay, watch this. I didn't mean to do that. I should have... Get out of there. Get in there. Get out of there. Get out of there. Get out. Get him a black hole. Give him a tendril. Get out of there. Get in there. There's one thing we have over him. It's our acrobatics. Oh. 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 Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Your health is starting to look closer to mine. Oh, what did I just do? Back shot. Oh. Okay, that's a bad hit. That's a bad hit. That's a bad hit. Okay, we're probably not going to win, but I do feel like if we could have some more... That back hit. If we had some quicker chances against him, I would be ready to go. Because first time we got him down to a quarter. Second time we got him down to a half. Listen, the third time the game would be done. But this was our first look at the Dark Crown Genesis. Hope you enjoyed the first look at here. I like how it gives you just a little sample. It gives you the same map. Obviously, the game will be expanded in its full form. I like how it gives you a decent enemy variety. In the beginning, the frogs, the mushroom ladies, the boss there at the end, the Zubats. I like it. A little tightening up here and there. A little extra polish. It'll go a long way, but I think that this is a great foundation for the game with some good graphics. I would like some music during the gameplay. I know I lowered everything, but I don't think I lowered it that much that I couldn't hear anything. But I think it has all the potential. The gameplay was fun. I think it needs some more feedback when it comes to some of the combat, but otherwise it feels fast and fluid, and I think it's on a good path. So, Dark Crown, Genesis, try it yourself, see if you could beat the boss. I know that we could. We just, you know, I would have loved to have just been put like a little closer to him. Just a little closer to him, but that's just me. Alright, so let me close that out here. And ladies and gentlemen, hope that you guys have enjoyed the Saturday live stream. We've been on for, what, 2 hours? Almost 3 hours? Hope you've had a good time. Playing Wordle, playing some word games, doing my playlist videos, which I'm sure I'll release at some point in the coming days here. So yeah, look out for that. As always, I appreciate you guys hanging out with me for a little bit. Hope you enjoyed the stream. And that's really it, guys. That's all I gotta say. Appreciate you stopping in. Hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day. I'm gonna go eat some lunch right now. It's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. It's about time. It's about time, I would say. I would say it's a good time. And thank you all for being here. Sheldon, have a great one. Natasha, she's just getting through it right now. She's just getting through it, but I appreciate it. I'm going to go ahead and stop the stream now. But I will see you guys on... I'm not going to say the flip side, because that means nothing. I'll see you guys on the flip side.